In the darkest and most unexplored depths of the ocean, where no light had ever touched and silence ruled like a curse, there once existed a magnificent civilization known as the Sunken World, a hidden empire of advanced sea beings, glowing cities built from crystal reefs, and ancient powers that controlled the tides, storms, and life within the ocean itself. A world that lived in perfect harmony for thousands of years until humans from the surface, blinded by greed and hunger for power, began invading the ocean through massive machines, drilling into the seabed, destroying ecosystems, capturing rare creatures, and unknowingly breaking the sacred seals that protected an ancient entity far older than the ocean itself, a terrifying force known as Abyssar, the eternal guardian of the deep, who was never meant to be awakened. And as the seals shattered one by one, the balance of the entire ocean began to collapse. Storms became violent, sea creatures turned aggressive, and the once peaceful sunken world was consumed by darkness, betrayal, and chaos as its own guardians failed to stop the destruction, leading to a catastrophic war beneath the waves. A war so powerful that it caused the entire civilization to sink deeper into cursed darkness, its cities ruined, its people either lost or transformed into monstrous beings driven by rage and pain, and from that moment, the ocean itself changed forever, becoming a silent witness waiting for the right time to take revenge. And now, in the modern world, strange events begin to unfold as ships disappear without a trace, underwater cables are mysteriously destroyed, deep-sea explorers report seeing glowing eyes in the darkness, and terrifying creatures attacking submarines, while governments try to hide the truth. A young and fearless marine explorer named Armand becomes obsessed with uncovering the mystery after losing his brother in a deep-sea mission that never returned. And determined to find answers, he joins a secret expedition to the most dangerous part of the ocean, known as the Abyssal Zone, a place feared by even the most experienced divers, where pressure can crush steel and darkness feels alive. And as their high-tech submarine descends deeper than any human has ever gone, the crew begins to experience strange malfunctions. Whispers echo through the communication systems, shadows move outside the glass, and one by one, systems begin to fail until suddenly, a massive, unseen force attacks the submarine, dragging it into an ancient ruin hidden beneath the ocean floor, where Armand discovers the remains of the sunken world, broken temples, glowing symbols, and statues that seem to watch him. And within the ruins, he finds a mysterious artifact, a pulsating crystal that connects directly to his mind, showing him visions of the past, the rise and fall of the civilization, the pain of the ocean, and the awakening of Abyssar, revealing that the ocean is not just a body of water but a living consciousness that remembers every act of destruction caused by humanity. And before Armand can process everything, the ocean around him begins to tremble as Abyssar finally appears, a colossal entity formed from darkness, water, and ancient energy, with glowing eyes that hold centuries of anger. And instead of destroying Armand instantly, the creature communicates with him, showing him that humanity has crossed the final line, and now the time of revenge has begun, giving Armand a terrifying choice: either return to the surface and convince humanity to stop their destruction and restore balance, or watch as the ocean rises to wipe out entire cities. And as Armand is released back to the surface, he rushes to warn the world, but no one believes his story. Scientists dismiss him, governments silence him, and the world continues its destruction until suddenly, massive disasters begin to strike. Giant waves destroy coastal cities, storms become unstoppable, sea creatures attack ports and ships, and panic spreads across the globe as people finally realize that something far beyond their control has awakened. And as chaos grows, Armand becomes humanity's last hope, using the artifact to reconnect with the ocean, diving once again into the depths for a final confrontation, where he must face not only Abyssar but also the consequences of human greed. And deep within the ruins, He discovers that the only way to stop the destruction is not through fighting but through sacrifice, as the artifact demands a life to restore balance, forcing Armand to make the ultimate decision. And in the final moments, as the largest wave ever seen begins rising toward the surface world, Armand chooses to give himself to the ocean, merging with its energy, calming the storms, silencing the monsters, and restoring peace to the depths. And as the ocean slowly returns to normal, the world is left forever changed, with humanity finally understanding that the ocean is alive, powerful, and unforgiving, and that if its balance is ever disturbed again, the revenge of the sunken world will return, stronger, darker, and far more terrifying than ever before.